pulled the hat over his eyes. And he just started going like this.
Okay, go for it.
Hi Bowl Bakers, it is summer season, which means it is grilling season. And what would go better with one of Kevin's homemade burgers than one of my homemade brioche hamburger buns? They are incredibly soft, a little bit sweet, and the most perfect complement for a big juicy burger. As always, Kevin is here with little baby chef George.
And make sure to stay tuned throughout the entire video because George and I will be outside. We've got some great grilling tips for you.
So Kevin is obviously raring to go, so let's get stuck into this recipe. As always, it can be found on my website. We're going to start out in a stand mixer. For this bread dough, it is important to use a stand mixer because it's quite a soft dough and it'll just make it easier to handle. So into this, we're going to add in our flour. This is all-purpose flour. Add in a little bit of sugar because brioche is slightly sweet. A little bit of salt, very important for bread doughs. And then of course our yeast. I use instant dried yeast, so you can just add that right into the flour. In you go. Just gonna give those a little bit of a mix up. Here I have a little bit of milk, and into this I'm going to crack in 2 eggs. And then just give them a whisk in. So brioche is an enriched dough, which means it has butter and eggs and kind of those rich ingredients, and that's what really makes this bread stand out. So turn on your mixer to a medium-low and slowly add in your liquid. Now don't add in all your liquid at once. We're going to hold a little bit back. All we want to do is to see this dough come together and to form a ball. So you might not need every drop of that liquid. So there you go, my dough came together and I did end up using all of my liquid. I've made this before and I had a little bit of liquid left over, so it just depends. Now we're going to let it just knead for a little bit, and as it's working, we're going to add in some room temperature butter. This is lovely and soft, it's been sitting out all night. And what we're going to do is just add it in bit by bit and let it knead into our dough. This is really what gives brioche that lovely rich texture and also that kind of yellowy colour. So just slowly add in all your butter. And then once your butter is in, we're just going to still let it continue to knead there for a few more minutes, work the gluten, make it nice and strong, and then we're going to take it off. So our dough is done. So what we're going to do is turn it out onto a floured surface. Just bring it together with your hands. All we're doing is just shaping it a little. We're not kneading it. It feels gorgeous. As you can see, this is a very soft dough. That's the way brioche is traditionally. So we are right on track. Here I have a greased bowl with a little bit of oil. I'm going to put my dough in there. Here is my trick when it comes to bread baking. I don't use cling wrap anymore for covering my breads. I use a shower cap that I got at the pharmacy. Just make sure that it's a plastic one, it's nice and tight, no air gets in on it, and it works perfectly, and you can use it over and over again. Now what you want to do is set the brioche aside for around an hour and a half, maybe even 2 hours, let it proof, rise a little bit, and then it'll be ready to go. Here's one that I prepared earlier. So I'm gonna put it out onto my floured surface. You can see that it has risen up. Look at that, it's nice and fluffy. So just turn it out onto my floured surface. Look at that. This just feels like a lovely dough already. That addition of the butter and the eggs just really makes this different. Okie dokie. Now, what you want to do is cut this into around 6 hamburger buns that are going to be roughly around 3 3/4 of an ounce each. And then what you want to do is just shape them into rolls. Now, here's the great thing. I just created a special video just about how to shape rolls perfectly, to get them really smooth, how to work them into the counter and get them seamless and absolutely beautiful. So definitely check out that. I'm going to put it on my website. So just shape all your balls into a nice smooth roll. Then we're going to put them onto a baking tray. Cover them, and then we're going to let them proof for one last time for roughly 45 minutes to an hour. Let them puff up a little bit, rise, and then ready to go into the oven. For right now, we're going to leave these here and let's go check, see what Kevin is doing.
All right, the first thing you want to do is make sure that your grill is clean. I don't know about you, George, but that was a lot of work. I think we need a drink.
He just drilled all over your arm.
Gemma, can we get a rag, please?
So it's been a full hour and our hamburger buns are looking fantastic. They've risen up a bit and they're nice and soft when you touch them. So the last thing we're going to do is just brush them with a little bit of egg wash all over. So this will make them nice and golden brown. And then just like a true hamburger, we are going to dust some sesame seeds on top. So just go ahead and glaze all of them and add on your sesame seeds. So time and temperature can be found on my website. While they're baking, I think Kevin should be done by now.
Next up, you want to make sure that your ingredients are nice and cold. Now for another cold drink.
Oh my gosh, this is a monster burger. Check that out. Oh, what a beautifully cooked patty as well, Kevin.
Thanks, Jim. George and I worked really hard outside, so much so he's taking a nap now.
Nice.
You've got to try this.
No, he doesn't get burger.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, Kevin, I don't even know where to start.
Oh, man. Well, that bun is super sweet, really soft. Legit bun, Jim. This is amazing.
Yummy.
What do you think of my burger?
It's gorgeous, it's perfectly cooked. And it's nice and thick because it's a big burger bun. I have to say this is a $20 burger, Kevin.
$20, that's amazing.
Yeah, good job.
Well, the bun is the majority of that, so.
I hope you enjoyed this episode and we'll see you back here really soon.
Thanks, guys.
I think you got mayonnaise on the dog.
I think so.